Yo, my G, what you saying?
My G.
What up, and greetings, guys. So it's been a while. I've put out like one video in the last few months, and you've all been wondering what I've been. I'm joking. I'm not really sure if you've been wondering, but I've been feeling awkward to make this video because of my last update and because I've promised things that I couldn't really fall back on and didn't fulfill, which is always awkward, not fulfilling your promises or things that you say that you will do. Obviously, one of the main reasons is that I don't really play Hearthstone anymore, and the reasons are many. I mean, I was playing this game ever since it went in beta, and I was one of the first people to get an invite, which surprised me because I was playing on a Mac, and I've been playing that game pretty much every single day since then, and it's been, you know, the main theme of my channel and of my stream. I mean, my Twitch channel name is MoritzHS because of Hearthstone, and lately I've just been feeling like the game isn't bringing me any more fun, or more unfun than fun, if you know what I mean. And I think that's the main metric as to how you should approach games, you know, not how much time or money or effort you invested into them, but is it bringing you fun, you know, on a regular basis, or is it not bringing you fun? And Hearthstone just stopped being fun for me. I don't think that the game is necessarily evolving in the direction that I would like. The base game is quite simple, and they're not really making it more complex. There's still no, you know, reaction on opponent's turn apart from secrets. There's not that many interactions with graveyards apart from some random resummons and stuff like that with Rest Priest. Not many interaction with, you know, opponents' cards or graveyard, and removing stuff from the game. They add a few keywords every year or every other year, and they're kind of done with it. And I'm kind of done with that, to be honest. Instead of making the game more accessible for new players, they seem to be making the pay model more expensive over time. I mean, if you just take a look at the adventures that used to be for free, and now you have to pay 700 gold to unlock the PvE adventure that used to be for free, and you get free packs, which is basically half of what you're getting for 700 in terms of gold wise. So yeah, so I mean, them giving you every now and then a golden legendary doesn't really balance out the fact that the game is super expensive to get into and super expensive to kind of maintain on the competitive level in order to have the decks that can compete. And I'm not even talking about Wild. I can only play Wild because I was playing the game from 2013. But if I was getting into the game now, thinking about playing Wild is just like in the range of a couple of hundreds of pounds, you know, which I've spent on the game by now. And I just think that enough is enough. I'm gonna be moving on to playing Classic World of Warcraft. I used to be a Warcraft player back in the day, and I stopped playing around the time when Cataclysm came out because of, you know, life commitments and stuff like that. I actually joined the game towards the end of Classic, and kind of TBC era was what I played the most heavily, so I'm looking forward to experiencing Classic from the beginning. I already have a guild arranged, and I have a couple of mates that I'm going to be jumping into. So the channel, or, you know, my stream isn't really over. I know that not everyone will like Classic World of Warcraft, or maybe like the new direction that I'm going to be taking the channel in. I'm not 100% sure what the format of the new videos is going to be, and that's still things that I'm constantly thinking about, really, every single day. How to, you know, improve my videos, how to make it better. But I just felt like I needed to make kind of this statement, what's happening with me and where the channel is going to be going to. I am going to be moving back to Prague, Czech Republic, where I'm from, after living in London for 9 years, which is also going to mean that my streams and my videos in the next probably 2 months, let's say until Classic comes out, maybe a bit of time after that, it's going to be limited because I will be making the move. I'll be working on electricity in my flat. I will be making some changes before I actually can put my setup in place. So bear with me, guys. I really appreciate for those of you that are still here, that still haven't, you know, unsubscribed, this is not, you know, the end for the channel. I've actually invested into new equipment just recently, bought myself a new mic, so hopefully that is kind of, you know, noticeable when I'm talking to you now. Going forward, make many improvements, and just don't want to set anything in stone just yet, so I don't have to fall back on my promises and not fulfill them like last time. So guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sticking around, and I will see you very, very soon in classic World of Warcraft. Lokta Ogre for the Horde. See ya.